Hello again. We are back for another episode tonight. So yeah, we did very well with Lazarus here. With that last run, a little slow and stuff. I'm trying to rerun. Okay, that's just something else. Trying to kind of conserve my voice a little bit as much as I can here. We're gonna do a new challenge that we got unlocked. Bethany. And our seed is DTHD6QCF. This is the Satan fight, it looks like, maybe. We got Brook of Belial, we got Bethany, we got that thing. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at here for this challenge. So we're gonna figure out what this item is with us. This demonic cross looking thing. Try to get a refresher of what it does. I know it's supposed to slam into you and you lose a bunch of health. So I assume like we gotta have to build our health from scratch and be very cautious in each room or each floor. Okay. Book of Belial is gonna be really useful for Bethany. Oh my word. Okay. And the Mimic is extremely useful too for her. Tropomaticide, whatever that means. I don't know, I can't even pronounce that right now. Alrighty. Have mercy on me. Okay, that's what I thought it does. So it gives me like an extra damage boost, and then we're like in the danger zone with our health. This is terrific. So we're like one hit away for each like room here, or for each floor, until we find red hearts. And well, we do have the child's heart, so that helps. I think, hopefully. Yeah. Okay. All right. So it gives us a speed upgrade and damage. Okay. So yeah, that's what I thought it did. It slams into you. I didn't know about like what else it did aside from that. So we're gonna leave the spirit heart behind. We'll come back for it once we clear this floor, so we get some extra health. And next floor is gonna be really touchy. Even the Maker Satan fight and everything, like making sure we get all the red hearts and stuff. We need like a soul heart generator, like a Book of Revelations, but then it's like our damage and stuff. I don't know how that's gonna be. I don't think there's any item rooms. Okay, I think it's just strictly like not item rooms, strictly shops and item rooms, and probably like devil deals and secret room stuff. So they're gonna be all that but the items, basically. Okay. And I'm just going to pop that there to kind of give us some extra juice. Not going to do much good for, like, whatever. And he's not, like, useful. So forget him. Alrighty. Little Horn's not bad. I mean, our damage is pretty good. So yeah, when that thing slams down into you, you get all that damage and speed for the floor. Then I don't know if it like stacks for each floor. We become more and more powerful, or we just kind of stay consistently like this powerful. Okay, we got some health upgrade. That's nice. Ooh, we got brimstone. I'm not taking the other thing. I sure as heck know what happened with the other thing. The other one's going to be, like I said, with the one stream. Well, I said in the stream that the problem with picking up that other item, especially with like brimstone, it's like it's going to like make it like marked. Only with in this case they fixed marked to where it's going to synergize with the brimstone. And this is going to act similar like that. And yeet. I got yeeted with that. We gotta be careful here. Uh-oh. I really don't want to lose my brimstone here. This is a really good, like, item right now. You need to find health, though. We gotta be very cautious. This challenge we might be failing a few times. Oh! Because, like, obviously, it's, yeah, you see. Well, that sucks. That's fine. We're gonna get consistent damage nonetheless. NRJLYDBN. Just we didn't have that thing drop down in time for us. We're gonna just pop this here. We'll be able to get like our charges pretty soon for the boss. I mean, that Lazarus run was like the first like winning run, you know, aside from like the challenges that we had for this DLC, so pumped with that. I'm not really pumped with this room though. Like it's like lighting a fire in a coal mine and then like you gotta have an explosion of fire everywhere. That reminds me too. So there's this. Okay, you've heard about Silent Hill, right? So like, there's this coal mine. In Silent Hill. And well, they make references to the coal mine. I never really played the games, per se, but there's this coal mine that they reference to that caught on fire long ago. An abandoned town and all this other stuff, right? And I mean, I still think like the movie Silent Hill, it wasn't too bad, really. I know my brother didn't like it. Watched it back in let's see, what was it? 06, 07? Saw it in theaters. And I thought that was like really interesting, really creepy though. It was a little disturbing at some scenes back then, and of course now I'm kind of desensitized to that. Anyways, maybe that's not a good sense of wording with saying I'm desensitized from it, the violence. But I watched the second one, and the second one I did not like. Now my sister, on the other hand, was the opposite. She's like, I like it, and I'm like, well, I don't. Why I didn't like it? Well, I don't know. Maybe it just kind of like trailed away from like the original, and it was kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I know they're not supposed to be like tied together. Let me get some water here. Well, I don't know. They're not supposed to be tied together. Each one of them is just like a town and stuff. I don't know much about the canon of it really. So, I mean, this is just like my interpretation to a very small point of what I believe is like, you know, what they're trying to portray with these characters here. Like, I didn't get the ending for Silent Hill 1 movie until I asked my brother about it, and then it made sense, which was like, I mean, spoilers, I mean, this is like a 15-year-old movie now, or something like that. If you want to watch it, go ahead. Plug your ears if you don't like spoilers with it. But like, so I guess the father, I think it was the father, goes to the Shadow Realm, Yugs. I'm kidding. And he stopped making like references to Yu-Gi-Oh! You probably don't know what that is too much, if some of you. It's a fairly old show. I haven't watched like an episode or played Yu-Gi-Oh! In a very long time. Over a decade, man. Like, it's been a while. Oh, it takes away our black cards? Well, that's cool. That's metal. I thought that's gonna save us. So, like, Spirit Heart generation is only going to be useful if like we pop it right in the beginning of the floor. No reason to like preserve it, I guess. Anyways, as I was saying, so when I was talking about the coal mine, little thing, to kind of give a brief background, I guess, to the origins of why Silent Hill is Silent Hill. Oh, this is... I just realized this is a boss trap room here. Oh boy. Oh, you do be scooting. What? What? Okay. I assume that was like stuff that just slipped and slides on. I guess they changed that. VPALTYQ0. As I was saying, so like the whole like thing about it is, something lit the coal mine on fire. I think it killed a lot of these coal miner workers. I think it killed some people in the town, and eventually led to like a collapse of the city, and then people just kind of left, and then it just kind of became deserted. And the coal mines are still burning since, right? And I think that element was kind of taken from a couple of sources. I think it might be something somewhere. I know this is fairly old to talk about, but when they were writing Silent Hill for the game back in like the 90s, that Silent Hill. So there's a town out somewhere. Where is it? So somewhere out there on the East Coast. Not the East Coast, but like, out there east in one of the eastern states. That has a town that sort of kind of fit that description. It's an abandoned town. There's still smoke, I think, rising out of there, out of the ground. And then like there's cracks and stuff like that. Because of like the roads are like getting like affected by, I think, the heat from underground, because the fires are still burning, I think, and then erosion, and they couldn't do much because whatever. And there's like very few people, if I recall, staying there, because like, they've been living there. They either moved there, which I think there was either moved there, some of them, or they were long-time residents there and they didn't want to like leave. Despite like the health effects with like the smoke and stuff like that coming out of the roads and underground, and like almost no one living there, like they should stay in there. And then another place I was thinking too is like, so there was this what is it called? So there was this this mine or whatever. I think it was a mine. I think it was a mine, or maybe it was some kind of a gas mine, like natural gas pocket or something like that. And anyways, these. Oh yeah, that's right. We're Bethany. They're taking the soul hearts. That's why I can't get soul hearts. Right, that makes sense. I was wondering like what was going on with the soul heart stuff. Anyway, sorry, going back to that is I guess like these guys decided like, let's just toss a match in there and burn out the gas, the natural gas that's in there. Get that item again, huh? And their belief was like that if they were to just toss it in there, then that's gonna get rid of all that natural gas, and therefore they can go in there and mine and stuff like that. But what happened was the opposite. It's been burning for like over like 30 or 40 years. It's still burning. And so it's kind of this cool looking like blue like thing kind of. I might take this for like utility purposes possibly. If something's like crossing our mind, and look at our eyes. Look at us, like high on this glue. I assume that's glue. Like the story I talked about in one of my episodes that well, it's one of my backlog episodes that you won't see for a while. About the kid, you know, sniffing rubber glue in class, and the teacher telling him to stop, and then like he just like kept doing it. Oh, we're dead. Okay, we're gonna take a few tries probably. TNH2ECBL. And that's our that's a rumor right over there, so that might be really useful for us. We get a key. Well, I don't know. I don't know that room would be useful for us because, like, if it's a library, then it's like, we can't store any soul hearts or anything unless if it's like for our personal stash. But then we use that personal stash to use our spacebar items, so it's an infinite loop of just like useless. Unfortunately. You know what we need is like Judas' shadow. Yeah. That way we can get like, I don't know if it's gonna even be possible. I haven't even seen Judas' shadow yet. That way we can actually stack these soul hearts and stuff, and I don't know if that thing would actually come down on us if it's got soul hearts. But yeah, like, got that kind of going on, and then, like, these kind of stories you hear about too, like Chernobyl, like, for example, like, people still living in the outskirts or in Chernobyl area, even though they're warned about the radiation levels being dangerously high. Oh, that's not good. Now, back then, they're trying to do the opposite, you know, the Russian government, which was the Soviet Union, and they were trying to, like, pretend like everything is safe, you know. But they knew what they were doing. They were just trying to cover it up because they were on the verge of, like, collapse in the Soviet Union. Amongst other things, you know. Yeah. And there's a kind of a strong desire too, staying like in familiar, you know, environments, you know, especially, you know, close to home base. I can understand that, but it's like, it's kind of hard to, like, you know, for some people to kind of like break from that kind of like thing to where it's like, okay, I know this is bad for me, but then I need to stay here, otherwise, like, oh, this is pretty cursed here. Okay. Look at me, I'm fast, Mom. Alright, we got going on here. We got Bible here, so we can go here to grab this and use this. Now, I saw a video somewhere, someone streamed that, like, this right here, not only, like, finds our secret rooms, and super secret rooms, but it supposedly, like, reveals, like, an opening to get into it. See, now the Bible, honestly, would be really good when it comes to, like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, the mom fight stuff, but, okay, no, never mind. Maybe it's a chance that it would work like that. Perhaps. Actually, is that a spirit heart we got? No, probably can't get to it. Probably won't make much of a difference anyways. Right off the bat we got hit already. Man, this challenge is no joke though. Like, this is more difficult than like Scatman and Pika something. Pikaman. I mean, like, even there was, like, when the Fukushima thing disaster happened, and then you had, like, the tsunamis, the earthquake, and all that other stuff, and then the nuclear radiation, just devastation everywhere. Um, and supposedly somehow the Earth is spinning faster because of an earthquake. I don't know, like, the science behind that, really. I don't think there's noticeably difference to me spinning with the planet. Yet I heard this year is like the Earth is spinning the fastest out of like whatever in history or whatever. Okay, well, what's causing that now? Didn't you say like it was already spinning faster as it is from the earthquake? I read somewhere too, speaking of earthquakes, so like the Mississippi River supposedly used to flow up towards the north, and not until like an earthquake from like, I don't know, it was a couple hundred years ago or something, well, a long time ago, probably longer than that, somehow shifted the current. I don't even know if it's true or not, if that was the case. Probably not. I mean, it sounds kind of weird how it would shift a current like that, but I don't know. Shift this trajectory, I guess. But you never know. I mean, I don't know much about, like, that kind of stuff, shifting stuff like that so much. Now, I guess our thing's not paying out this child's heart, because we didn't get a single red heart here. Just a soul heart. Half a soul heart. I mean, I'm definitely not going the alternative path by any means. Okay, we got this. Huh, what else? Oh, there's this one lady I saw in Hoarders episode that has this giant mansion and stuff. Actually, there's a couple episodes I know about something like this. Alright, speed upgrade and whatever. Ooh, well, problem is, that kind of sucks for Bethany, though. I want to try to take it. I feel like I'm going to screw up here. Oh my word, I did it. I mean, it is a damage upgrade, I think. Okay. I mean, I haven't seen this in a while anyways. Get a little spooky here. Okay. So, like, the more health it stab, the more damage you get. I see. Stabby, stabby. I can't even get over there. That's a tease. But, I mean, if we generate black hearts, then, and we find a decent spacebar item in the future, it'll be advantageous for us. Alright, half a heart here. That's nice. It's gonna get real touchy later. Yeah, anyways, going back with the Hoarder episode, so like, ooh, I mean, man, like, I would take that, but then that's the thing, it's like, the red hearts is the big, crucial thing keeping me alive. I need like a gulp pill or something here. But yeah, going back with the Hoarders thing, there's a lady who, I don't know if she had an issue. Yeah, she had an issue paying the bills and stuff like that, and the house was falling apart, I think, too. It was kind of a big mansion, and it was one of the biggest cleanup jobs. It was so big, they, instead of having like the typical like 2 people, you know, per episode and stuff like that, she was just one person in one episode for like an hour and a half, I think, special. That's how much stuff that she had in her place. It was like a bunch of stuff in this huge mansion that was falling apart. And I think at the end, they couldn't really solve her issues because she just couldn't separate anything. And then I think like something happened to her with the house and stuff like that, and then that was it. Unfortunately. And another one I seen was an episode about this guy. It was this guy who okay, so he lost his house to the bank. His first house, right? And then I think he got another house, and then he got a third house. And like all these houses got a bunch of like junk and stuff in them. I mean, not junk, but you know, stuff that he was hoarding. I mean, to us it'd be junk to, you know, a certain degree, but you know. I mean, your interpretation of junk and his interpretation of junk and my interpretation too, it's all very different, so. That being said, it's like, you know, he was having a difficult time, you know, kind of like adapting with, like problems he was having that he can't really quite address properly. Can't get to these guys so easily, huh? I've seen episodes about like, you know, family members too. It's like, you know, they're helping along typically, but then they don't have the full, you know, understanding to some degree about like, I mean, no one has an understanding whatsoever about like what's going through their head completely. You're just only observing of what they're seeing from the outside, you know? Outside perspective. Potato Peel would be kind of cool, but then it's like, I think we got a dime back. Alright. We'll take this. Alright, Lover's Car is nice. What do we got here? Oh, well, that's not nice. Alright. I think we're good for that now. Just seeing what else here. It's just... It's just a strange time. I've even seen the live, well, I didn't see it live, but I saw on YouTube that they uploaded of, there's a spirit of heart in here, and I cannot, what? I mean, there's not a spirit heart, there's a heart in here, but I don't see it. So like over here, oh wait, it's right over here. Hidden. Yeah, so they had this episode. I guess they aired live. And they had commercial breaks and stuff like that to kind of get things situated, you know, mid-commercials and stuff. And... oh boy. This lover card is going to be really useful for the next floor, though. For sure. Speed upgrade, whatever. Alright. Thank you for stabbing me in the face, sir. Okay. Yeah, and they're just kind of like they had to set up studio lighting, like around this house and stuff like that, outdoors, and have kind of like a grid system or something like that to facilitate some power, because like the power there is technically cut out because of like, I think the city did something with it or whatever, or maybe it was too dark, something like that, to like get an idea what's going on in there. You need like, you know, a good power source to like, of course, run all those studio lightings, like a lot of studio lightings, so it's probably the case there. Probably don't want to burden the hoarder with like more financial problems. And, you know, climbing over stuff. strange. The whole thing's strange, honestly. I mean, that item's okay, but like, it just can't get over there. Maybe I shouldn't be diverting off this path here, though, so much. I'm just trying to look for consumables and stuff, darn it. Alright, that could be a secret room here. Yep. Oh. Don't worry, we got that room full of red hearts. Ooh. I mean, that's tempting too. I mean, like, I think what we could do, and I think it works on this floor once you just like hold on to it. Might be an immediate thing here. We could probably go back here. Yeah. There we go. Of course we can't like get over there. So we got some stuff here. Okay, I'm gonna have to concentrate here just a wee bit. Ooh. This is kind of a hard challenge, especially for like a Bethany challenge here. Steam sale, I guess, would be nice, sort of, kinda. Honestly, the shops have been kind of bad, so. Okay. I'm still gonna be taking like the heart thing with me. I'm just gonna use it for the rest of this floor so I don't bump into any spikes like that one room and stuff. And some bombs. Some bombas. The bomb him. Increase our chance a little bit there. What we got going on here? Ooh, alright. Uh-huh. You see what I mean? What's the point? Book of the Dead would be interesting, but dangerous. Tears down, huh? What's going on in here? Why not? Hopefully you pay out nicely. I didn't mean that way. Oh, there's Dad's lucky coin. You know what? Actually, we might just take the nail filing thing with us. Because I feel like we're going to be running into more spikes the next couple of floors. And we found a decent amount of red hearts. And if we run into like just weird stuff, like we've got something to like be a saving grace. Alright, Mega Fatty. We've fought you before a number of times. You haven't really changed much, have you? Maybe they cleaned you up a little bit, the lines. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to look at a before and after picture with you. You still look pretty fat, though. Maybe you look a little bigger. What? We gotta deal with the devil, like... Oh, I can't even take that. To take that, I die. But I wonder if that would, like, get rid of that little stabby thing. Hard to say. And you just keep stabbing me, huh? Stab, stabby. Oh. We need like, what we need is like, Gimpy. Let's try Yoink. I ain't gonna mess with him. Yeah, get Gimpy. Oh. 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 Oh, this is not good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, let's try this again here. Let me see something here. Okay. Let's try this again, and then if that doesn't work, then we'll try another video here. FWGC9VM8. This challenge has no chill. It's like, oh, hello there. Have you heard about the explosive guys with explosive freeze? Now, perhaps we didn't have to take, like, Mod the Void. I guess that probably makes sense. I'd take it. I mean, it pretty much functions the same way, and Bethany would have absolutely no advantage to that except for, like, collecting hearts for her active item. And we can't really utilize anything that's gonna, like, give her an advantage with keeping her health, like, up and going. Ooh, and money, though. What we got here? Oh, that's right. Won't give us much of anything. Whatever. Humbug. Humbug to you, sir. It's out of the item pool, I guess. I forgot what this Rotten Heart does. Like, I've unlocked it before on Annie Birth. Huh, interesting. In the down, well, we don't even need to go anywhere else. Oh, I guess each room you clear while you keep the heart gives you flies. Okay, that's right. As long as you don't take damage. And it will. And we lose it. So, there you go. And this room, it's probably gonna kill us here. Okay. Ooh. The need for speed. Haha. I mean, people, I think, beating this challenge or got pretty far in it. I can do it. It's just like, ooh, that flyer almost psyched me out there. Okay. We're like super fast. We super speed. We need to get some health though first here. At least we crossed like the Rubicon over here with this. Okay, here we go. Well, we need like placenta. That's a really good one we need. I mean, we could theoretically just sit it out and then just wait until like I'm fully healed. But like put this as a pause every time it happens. Just for the sake of staying alive. I'd probably take an eternity. Yeah, like placenta and then like maybe like a bomb healing item thing, you know, the pyro. Now that one's not going to do really much for us there. Unfortunately. Oh, we have to go back in there to go in there, alright. Well, forget that. Slime, alright. Alright. This challenge is a little too hard, Ed. It's Tenor Rock there. Haven't seen that one in a while. I'll give me some red hearts. A little too late. Man, that would have been a disaster. If I had only one heart left. Oh, well. I mean, it wouldn't even matter, because, like, we're going to, like, lose a bunch of health next floor anyways. Alright, I mean, that's not gonna really do much for me there whatsoever. Oh, then like tank my damage in the next floor. Hooray! In a room full of bomb flies. And my tear rate is absolutely god-awful now. Wow, this is like not good. Like really bad. What the heck? Alrighty. I'm gonna end this right now, so I'm gonna get back to this challenge later on, I guess. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.